Welcome to RMTC-DHH's series on the high leverage practices for students with disabilities. In this video, we will be discussing the fifth high leverage practice from the CEC and CEEDAR Center's publication, High Leverage Practices in Special Education. In HLP4, we discussed choosing appropriate assessment tools for your students and creating a comprehensive learner profile. Now, we will discuss HLP5, how to interpret and communicate assessment information with stakeholders to collaboratively design and implement educational programs. With certain assessments, educators should interpret the data with a deaf lens, meaning students who are DHH are like zebras in a herd of horses. Their needs are highly specialized and varied, and just like zebras, each student is unique. Educators should take into consideration cultural and linguistic influence, including the possibility that the assessment may not be normed or accessible for students who are DHH. However, this is not to say that the data gathered is not informative, but that it should be understood that the assessment may not give a full picture of the student's capabilities. This is where HLP4 coincides with HLP5, with using multiple sources of information to develop a comprehensive learner profile and understanding of the student's strengths and needs. After all, the HLPs do not exist in a vacuum, they all work together. The HLPs are not the only thing that should be working together. Collaboration involves the entire team, including the family and student. Each member is working together and not separately. Educators may consider collaborating on IEP goals. Often, speech-language pathologists and teachers of the deaf and hard of hearing work on similar goals for language and communication development. Collaboration with goals and interventions is crucial for student success. The SLP states, "I want to work on Matt's receptive communication skills." The teacher of the deaf hard of hearing states, "I want to work on Matt's receptive communication skills too." They both say at the same time, "Let's work on it together." Regular collaboration on progress monitoring should also occur. Using tools like Microsoft OneNote or a Google Doc or any other district program could be an easy way to have all documentation in one place and for that documentation to be fluid. Shown is an example from Samantha Sturgeon and Sarah Tinty from Duval County using Microsoft OneNote to document student progress towards IEP goals. The Duval County OneNote is set up with a tab for each student. Within each student's tab are dates, when specially designed instruction was given, and notes on progress monitoring. According to John Hattie, in his Barometer of Influence, collective teacher efficacy is the #1 most positively impacting action for affecting student outcomes with an effect size of 1.57. And parental involvement has a 0.5 effect size, which indicates positive student outcomes. Unfortunately, research also indicates that parents often feel overwhelmed and anxious at IEP meetings, and family members have reported understanding none or only some of the information presented. How do we overcome this barrier? Include the parents. Provide the IEP before the meeting. Call them beforehand to discuss assessment results and IEP information before a meeting occurs, keeping in mind their preferred ways to communicate, whether that be video phone, email, or other means. Including the parent beforehand can help them feel less anxious and overall have a more productive and successful meeting for all involved. We will leave you with this point to ponder. How do you interpret and communicate assessment information with stakeholders? Come to the TA Live discussion to learn how your colleagues address this question, and share your thoughts to collaborate together. Remember to check out additional resources in the Live Binder. You can access the Live Binder on the RMTC-DHH TA Live website or by going to the bit.ly/RMTC-HLP. Can't make it to the discussion session? Or perhaps you're watching a recording of this at a later time. An idea to still work within your district is to visit the Iris Center HLP Interactive Alignment Tool. This tool identifies which Iris resource provides information on each specific HLP. Where can you find information for the Iris Center? If you guessed the Live Binder, you are right. Remember, you can find that at bit.ly/RMTC-HLP. To watch more videos about the HLPs, make sure you check out the TA Live archive and our video library. Until next time, we'll see you around. This presentation was funded by the Florida Department of Education's Bureau of Exceptional Education through federal assistance under the Individuals with Disabilities Act, Part B funds. The information included does not reflect any specific endorsement by any parties involved.